Alright, so the new Monarch cards finally came out in devpro today. So, obviously I immediately created a deck out of them because I've been waiting for them to come out for a while. This is more of a Mega Monarch heavy build. Oh shoot, I forgot to add in one more of these. Oh well, at 2 I was bringing them out no problem. The new Monarchs are basically just Erebus, the Netherworld Monarch, and Aether, the Heaven Monarch. Aether really gives Monarchs some really nice speed, as she has a built-in escalation of the Monarchs effect where she can tribute a monster during your opponent's turn in order to special summon herself. And she can special summon a Monarch straight from your deck. It doesn't gain its effect unless you're using Kuraz, and it goes back to your hand at the end of the turn, which is great. It's basically like a search that you can use to attack with if you want. Really speeds up Monarchs. Erebus, he allows you to basically send a card from your opponent's field, hand, or graveyard, I think. You can shuffle one card from your opponent's hand, field, or graveyard. So he's like never dead. You can always use him as soon as you can summon him out, which is not the case for some other Monarchs where they have mandatory effects like the Mega Monarch or Caius the Shadow Monarch, which is great. He also has the effect to mess with your opponent's hand, which is awesome. Plus he has the graveyard effect where you can discard a Monarch spell or trap card to basically add a Monarch from your graveyard to your hand. They're both really good, and of course I just got the Mega Caius Monarch, one Caius, one Kuraz. I just wanted to try him out. He really helped me push for game once, but bringing him out really set me behind in that game, so it wasn't really all that useful. And then the new Vassal Monarchs, oh, they're so good. This is like what the Vassal Monarchs should have been like when they were first released. This one, they both get their effects when they're either normal or special summoned. The Heaven Knight allows you to special summon another Vassal from your deck, and the Netherworld Knight, when he's normal or special summoned, you can normal summon one additional time during that turn, which is great for Monarchs. Also, if he's in the graveyard, you can banish him to basically special summon another Vassal that's in the graveyard. And idea, if she's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one of your move from play Monarch spell and trap cards to your hand, which you do a lot because of the new Monarch spell and trap cards. Pandeity Monarchs, it's probably like the best card in here. If it's in the graveyard, you can use it to basically go +1. If it's in your hand, you can use it to send some Monarch spell and trap cards from your hand to the graveyard. It's really good effect is in the graveyard because it basically just lets you go +1 for free to allow you to search out any of your other spell or trap card Monarchs. And then the original Monarch, this one's just pretty good for either his first effect's not that great. Return your spell and trap cards to your deck in order to draw a card. It can be situationally useful, but he's better in the graveyard because you can just use it as another tribute fodder, because this deck produces tribute fodder like crazy thanks to the new Vassal Monarchs and the original Monarch. I don't use the first Monarch. First Monarch sucks. And also locking out your opponent with the True Monarch Dominion. That's what you're trying to set up early. You're trying to set up this card plus a March of the Monarchs and one of your Mega Monarchs out. That way your opponent basically can't do anything, just as long as they don't have an MST in their hand.